If you're playing Magneto, there are a few things you need to know to use him properly. Small setting changes, smart positioning, and understanding how his abilities work can make a huge difference. Let's go over everything you need to play him effectively. Okay, the first thing I want you to do right now is to go into your settings and change this setting immediately. Set allied health bars from default to on. By doing this, you will constantly be able to see if any of your teammates are low. You can change it for all heroes or just for Magneto, but it is extremely important to change it for Magneto. This will help you be more aware of your teammates so you can bail them out better with Metal Bulwark, which from now on I will call the bubble. Your bubble is extremely powerful. If you give it to a hero, it absorbs all the damage he takes and transforms it into charges for your cannon. So you can use this bubble on divers to help them negate that initial burst of damage they will take, or you can use it more reactively when you see one of your healers getting low or dived, or when you see one of your divers retreating because they have low HP and the enemy team are looking to snipe him off as he retreats. By turning on the allied health bars, it will be easier for you to monitor when your teammates need some help, and you can be more aware and bail them out with the bubble. The bubble, by the way, can also completely cancel the effect of some ultimates. You see a Storm diving with her tornado in the back line to target your strategist, boom, hit him with the bubble and now he is completely immune to damage. This can also work to bail out someone retreating from a Star-Lord ultimate, for example. You can also use it on yourself when a Venom ultimate comes to prevent him from biting off a big chunk of damage and get that bonus health. So keep in mind that the bubble is extremely powerful, it can save lives, and you need to be very aware of your teammates to use it properly. If we are talking about stopping ultimates, let's move on to the second thing, which is the fact that your shield can also be used to stop ultimates. Your shield blocks all incoming projectiles, so if an enemy ultimate is based on a projectile, then you can completely block it. This means that you can block Star-Lord's ultimate with your shield and cover your team so they can retreat, or you can even block the enemy team's Magneto's ultimate since it's also a big projectile. Magneto's own ultimate can also be used to stop ultimates, and here I am especially referring to Luna's Snow ultimate. God, I said ultimate way too many times so far, but as you know, Luna Snow makes her team completely invincible for the entire duration, but since she has only 275 health, she can be one-shotted during her ultimate, but this means that you have to make sure that yours is almost fully charged, because by default it deals only 100 damage and when fully charged it deals 300 damage. But if you can charge your ultimate fully and then hit Luna Snow during hers, then you will immediately eliminate her and also cancel it out. Moving on to the third thing, what is Magneto's role, what playstyle should you adopt and how to position yourself. Looking at his kit gives us a general idea. So we have two bubbles, one for us and one for our allies. We have a big shield that can cover and protect us and our teammates. For mobility, we don't have any tool to reposition ourselves and we are quite slow. Our basic attack is a medium range attack and our cannon can be used to snipe. This leads us to a very simple conclusion. Magneto is not a tank that should dive or overextend into enemy territory without proper support. He's not like Venom or like Hulk, diving in behind enemy lines or pushing them because he has very limited survival if his bubble is on cooldown. Magneto is more of an off-tank which should be used to protect your backline as they are dishing damage and to also join them in dishing out damage at medium range. So you should position yourself with your strategists protecting and shielding them from damage, but also in range to dish out some damage to the enemy team with your basic attack, which also deals some area damage. This does not mean you should not push, of course you should use your shield to help your team push, but you should not overextend and jump inside the enemy lines, because if you are stunned or you are taking heaps of damage, you don't have any way to reposition yourself quickly, and the bubble is basically your only survival mechanism. So when playing Magneto, be extra careful about your positioning to maintain optimal distance from the enemies, to use your basic attack and also protect your backline with your shield. Number 4 is, did you know Magneto has a melee attack? And it is quite good because it is a swing with his sword which covers quite a bit of area and is very easy to hit. Of course you should use your basic attack, not your melee attack, because as we discussed before, you shouldn't be pushing hard inside enemy lines to be in melee range. But keep some distance and use your basic attack which also deals area of effect damage. but your basic attack is very good at finishing off some enemies who overextend, especially if you are not 100% sure of your aiming. The melee attack can also be chained to your basic attack, and as you can see here, chaining a melee attack to a basic attack is faster than firing off 2 basic attacks. So you can use your melee attack to finish off some enemies that are overextending or that you are trying to push and dish out faster that little bit of damage that might finish them off. And lastly, number 5 is that Magneto has a bit of a sniper vibe. Although his basic attack is kept at 20 meters and there's no damage beyond that, his cannon has no range limit and when fully charged deals quite a bit of damage. So you can use your cannon whenever you have an open line towards the enemy back line or their strategists to deal some damage and force them to reposition. You can also use it to finish off an enemy that is behind the lines, but be aware that the projectile is quite slow, so do not try and harass Iron Man or Storm when they are up in the air because you'll probably won't be able to hit it and waste it. Also, when fully charged, the cannon knocks back whoever it hits for 6 meters. So it is also very useful to deal with divers to your backline and interrupt and push back whoever tries to dive your strategist. All in all, Magneto is an extremely powerful hero, and I hope that these tips and this information helps you get the most of it. So if you found the info in this video helpful, help me out by subscribing to the channel and keep slaying with Magneto.